Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I am Luke, your host, that big guy in the bottom left. If it's your first time here, we welcome you to the Gibson Hustle, where we discuss different hustles of business and investing, with the main driver to build wealth over time. This playlist is basically a weekly portfolio update, for better or worse, where I'm hoping to take you on a journey to grow 50k into $1 million over a 10-year period, purely in the ASX. I am currently using the quality at value methodology. This is episode 5, and exciting to announce we just grew from 59 to 64k over the last week. Without further ado, let's get into it. You guys know the drill. We'll move through a few key areas to keep some structure to this video, and these will entail a quick overview of the QAV stock's performance, both over the last week and since inception. Then we will have a nugget section where you should learn something new each week. And we'll go into the income and owner contribution section, which will lead us to the overall portfolio value. And last but not least, the disclaimer at the end. So, how did the stocks do this week? Well, over the last week, we have reached an overall stock value of $56,131, up from $55,124 last week, which just gave us a capital gain of 1.83%, as you can see here. IVE Group was an absolute legend again this week with another 7.91% gain, where COG was a bit of a dog, dropping 6.43% down to $1.31. We need to watch this one as our sell line is around $1.27 for COG. My stock doctor alert was breached this morning, but the stock had a bit of a recovery this afternoon. It might be on the cards for selling next week, so we'll have to keep an eye on it if it breaches. Alright, so since inception, we have a pure capital gain of negative 0.40%, getting so bloody close. Damn you, COG. A dividend return still of 2.45% here, which gives us a total return of 2.05%. We are starting to make some good traction now. So today's nugget section is going to be about an investment plan, because you know what they say, if you fail to plan, you are planning to fail. Good old Benjamin Franklin. Now, before you start any investment journey, you really should have a somewhat strict investment plan in place. This limits you from just buying and selling at the drop of a hat, getting coaxed into Spruker's ideas for the next sliced bread, etc. Now, to start off a plan, you need to ask yourself, what is my financial goals? How much I want to make and by when? Now, using this playlist is an easy example, right? But believe it or not, some thought went into it prior. As the label suggests, we want to grow 50k into $1 million over a 10-year period. Sweet, we have our financial goal and time frame, but is it really possible? We will check that with a calculator. Although first we need to know what monthly contributions, if any, we can allocate towards this goal. Now, part of my investment plan is I allocate 50% of a somewhat regular income towards this goal, which is currently at $3,750 per month. Now, as life changes, so will this figure, but this is my current plan. Let's see what happens when we plug these figures in. So using the Money Smart compound interest calculator, I'll leave a link in the description below so you can have a play. Basically, we can plug our figures in. So we started with 50k, so that goes in over here. Then our regular deposit, which is currently $3,750, goes in here, and it was monthly, which is here. Then our time frame, which is 10 years, goes in here. Then we just play around with this little figure to try and get to our overall goal, which is $1 million. And you can see that here. So this turned out to be at 13.05% rate of return needed per year. Now, the average return for the ASX is around 9.3%. A little Google search told me that. So as you can see, we have a bit of work to do to achieve the gap, but that's where our risk profile and methodology comes into play. If you want me to discuss this more in detail, let me know in the comments below. But basically, this is my investment plan. Hoorah! More people gave us some money. So as you can see, COG, ING and IGL have paid out their dividends this week. Overall, we had $966, as you can see down here, has hit our bank account. Finally, we've had our first owner contributions, as per our trading plan since we have started this playlist, has hit our account. So $3,750 has been added to our CDIA account. Remember, also part of the trading plan, when the CDIA account hits that magic 10k, we can start searching for our next QAV stock. Should be hopefully mid next month. Alright, so as we can see in here, we have 8,756 in our CDIA account. So that takes our portfolio with that, plus the 56,131 in stocks, takes the overall value to $64,887. Now before you guys go, just remember that this video is for entertainment purposes only. If you see me buying or selling any stocks, know that this is not financial advice and you should do your own research. Before you make any investment decisions, please contact a financial professional. Also, we do not work for QAV and the views in this video are purely my own for entertainment, and any systems used are intellectual property of QAV. And last but definitely not least, please make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and tickle that bell to get notified when my slowly but surely better content comes out. Have a lovely week, keep healthy and wealthy. See you guys, bye.